Hi and welcome back to the famous EFC. My name, yes, is Adam. I thought I would sit down and talk about with the Moshiri era coming to a close. I want to know your thoughts on it. The best game with Moshiri's era, the worst game, the best signing, the worst signing, the best manager, and the worst manager. So I'm going to sit down and give you my opinions. Then I want you to give me yours in the comments. Before we get started, do hit subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'll mean a massive amount to me to help the channel grow bigger and stronger for in the future. We want to try and hit 1,000 subscribers before Christmas 2024. So here we go. The best game under the Moshiri era will have to be the 2-0 win at Anfield when Carlo Ancelotti is era had Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin scoring. The worst game would be the 5-2 defeat to Watford at Goodison Park. That was dreadful, absolutely dreadful. We were winning 2-0. I remember Tom Davies scoring one of them and Richarlison the other, but that was woeful. The way we conceded 5 goals within 3 minutes, that was horrific. That's my worst game I can remember going to at Goodison Park. That was horrendous. I really hated that. The best signing under Moshiri, James Rodriguez. I remember him. The day Carlo Ancelotti was appointed as Everton manager and he brought in James Rodriguez. What a signing that was. That was one of my favourite under Moshiri's era. The best manager would be Carlo Ancelotti. The worst manager, Rafa Benitez. Why the hell he appointed Rafa Benitez during Moshiri's era, I'll never know. But that was the horrendous, worst ever signing Moshiri did with Benitez and appointing Rafa Benitez. And also, the worst manager was Rafa the Gaffer. The best manager appointed, Carlo Ancelotti, was the best Everton manager that Moshiri has appointed under his era. And now Moshiri's era is coming to an end. And we open the door widely to Dan Friedkin. The Friedkin group has now arrived to Goodison. And they're going to buy Everton, as they've said. But as I said, the Moshiri era has been horrendous. He's been a clown, appointing managers, not even giving them time, spending the money wrongly during transfers and all that. And yes, sacking managers, but it's been a good couple of hard years at this football club, 12 years under Moshiri. He ran the club absolute like a clown who has not even got a clue on football. And also the Bill Kenwright era, Dennis Barrett, Baxendale, Marcel Brandt, also horrific. It's almost like we've been run like a shit show over the last coming few years at the football club, and we've been through good and bad times under Moshiri, but mostly the bad times have been under Moshiri, fighting relegation. We nearly went down one season with Frank Lampard. Then Dyche came in, saved us. But we have had some good times and really dreadful. The best times we've had under them is when we beat Liverpool at Anfield and appointed Carlo Ancelotti. They're the only good times we've had under him, and the rest of them have been absolute horrific. But as I said, Moshiri is literally one of the biggest clowns I know, and we've been ran this football club from top to bottom. Horrific, horrendous, the lot, absolute horrendous. We shouldn't be in the way we were. We've been under the Moshiri era, and I'm glad that it's coming to an end, because I tell you what, it's been some time since it's been like that. It's been really horrific since the day Moshiri walked in, through the doors. Has been absolute horrific. That's literally one of them I can remember, the Moshiri era. I hate it, and I'm glad that time's nearly up for him now at this football club. Or like he could take Kevin Thirlwell and Sean Dyche with him, because I tell you what, I don't want a director of football at this football club. You might think I'm being harsh, but I don't want him here, because I want the freaking group to re-scrap everybody and rebuild the whole football club from top to bottom, on and off the pitch as well. And Moshiri can take the dinosaur of a manager, Dyche, because we don't rate him. He's just a dinosaur of a manager. And yeah, I do thank him for what he's done for the last 2 months at the football club since he's been here. But he's been here for over 20 months now. Nothing's improved on the pitch. Bye, scrap him, gone. But it's going to be a long, long season now until the day Moshiri leaves and Sean Dyche is sacked as Everton manager too. But anyway, the damn freaking group can hopefully get rid of Dyche with Moshiri. And yeah, it has been a long few years, hasn't it? As we all Evertonians know, it's been a long. We've got Bradley more on the horizon. Moshiri put us into debt at Goodison. It's because he's a clown who hasn't got an idea how football works, how the Premier League works, and he certainly doesn't know how to run a football club like Everton Football Club. We all know that. All he knows what to do is make a mess of it and don't know how to get himself out of it. That's all Moshiri knows how to do. That's not what we need. So, as I put on the thumbnail on the video, goodbye Moshiri, goodbye, wave him, bye, fly him away. It feels good that we've got Dan Freakin on the horizon, a new chapter, a new era, and it all begins at the final campaign of Goodison Park into a brand new era, a new chapter indeed for this football club at Branley Moor Docks. We're home of Everton Football Club in the Premier League because we're staying up this season. And voila. That is more like it. Yeah. Proper players, Hamad Rodriguez back, Richarlison, imagine that. Hopefully one day in the future. But it's been a really tough few years at this football club, and we don't deserve it on and off the pitch. We don't deserve it with Dyche, we don't deserve it with the players, and we don't deserve it with Moshiri, the way he's been giving us grief about the club, doing this to the club, our club, who the fan base is amazing. And for me, the fans, that's our club. Us fans, the passion, the mentality, the lie about this football club, that's because of us fans, not because of Dyche, the players, or Moshiri or Kevin Thirlwell or other previous managers. That's all thanks to us fans, because we get behind the team, we get behind the manager, and we get behind the football club. But now, because what Moshiri's done, he's wrecked it because he's an idiotic little clown. Right, there you go. Goodbye, Moshiri. You've gone. Leave your comments if you've got any comments, leave them in the comment section, and we'll try and reply to them all tonight. If I don't reply to every single one tonight, I will reply tomorrow morning. So look out, and I'll read all the comments and reply to them all back. Big massive thank you to you all for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel to never miss one of these updates. And we'll see you tomorrow for the match preview. And the match preview tomorrow is Dyche. Does he stay? Does he win? Or does he go? Which one? Because if we lose, he's gone. If we draw, he's gone. If we win, he stays. So it all depends on the game. Up the toffees. See you later. Bye-bye.